didn't. He's not. He's not. He just can't play guitar anymore. He can't play guitar anymore.
You are triggered. Yeah.
You almost had me because I heard the last thing I heard from him is that he actually can't play guitar anymore.
Yeah.
Because he has a disease.
He's a vegetable. Anyway, Claude is going to be banned out here by ArkAngel Ownage. Grok.
Your team
Speaking
is
of
banned.
vegetables,
He's a rock.
that can grow vegetables.
No, those are molds.
Oh. Yeah.
Your team.
But
Belleric is the
picking.
one that can have.
But
a
Earth is a
vegetable.
rock. And trees grow on the earth. So therefore.
All right, I want you to bring me a rock that has a vegetable growing from it,
Okay.
not artificially made.
Earth. Earth has grown a lot of vegetables.
A rock.
Your team is picking.
Now I'm just imagining the rock with a vegetable growing on him. Like the person vegetable.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Just
Dwayne the Rock.
Just Brussels sprouts coming out.
Brussels sprouts coming out of his shoulder.
Your team is picking.
Anyway, all right, we got a Kimmy, we got a Lunox, Harris.
Broccoli for the hair. And his eyebrows are made out of baby carrots. Can you imagine that?
I'm
And
not-
he's singing "You're Welcome" from Moana.
Harris is gonna be picked up. Leo Morning. That's a hard-hitting first 3 picks.
Wow. Here we go again with No Limit really going hardcore with this aggressive setups here.
Ah, no, they're gonna go for
Okay.
Minotaur, not Mincetar.
Mincetor.
Your team is picking.
It makes sense because a Minotaur is a person-bull hybrid.
Mincetor.
Mincetor.
That's a half breed of a Thor.
What is a Thor? Oh, Johnson, come on, give me the fuck. Oh, man, we got a
Your team
Belleric.
is banned.
I was waiting for a Johnson. Don't keep our hopes up.
Don't-
We want to see something like
Don't
that.
tease us like this.
I mean, I don't want to make a new account or borrow my
Your
friend's account to
team
just
is
whistle
Play
banned.
Johnson.
Johnson. I can't play Johnson at my rank anymore. I'll just get wrecked.
Because it won't make sense anymore. It's all meta. Once
Yeah,
you
it's all meta once you get to
you're-
epic.
Once you get epic, it has to be meta.
Yeah.
You'd be forgiven if you do it in Grandmaster, but epic above.
If you play Johnson anywhere but epic, I think you'll be okay.
Your team is picking.
Yeah. Like with your epic skill set, and then go back down to warrior.
Play
Your
Johnson,
team
and
is
then just
picking.
destroy everybody, run around, just drag racing across the map.
Drifting across the map.
Yeah, I want playing like Tokyo Drift in the background
Why Tokyo Drift? Why not Eurobeat?
because Tokyo Drift, man, that's what you play while drifting.
No, you play Eurobeat. Clearly, you haven't watched Initial D.
I have watched Initial
So
D,
it has to be Eurobeat.
and you have to have tofu in the car.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
But you don't have an AE86.
Sky is now picking up this carry.
Your
And
team
Lolita is
is
going to be picked up by
picking.
Kill J. Now the final pick here is Aldo.
Aldo.
Okay.
Aldo.
Aldo is going to be picked up.
Where's Aldo?
That's Waldo.
Same thing.
It's not the
Did
same.
you know that in other countries, his name is not Where's Waldo, it's Where's Wally? I forgot the reason why.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Useless fact that you can't.
Hey man, if you go to other countries, you cannot say Where's Waldo, it's Where's Wally. Just say
Yes,
it.
you can. You can just go there and say it.
No, you.
But anyway, Martin's going to be the last pick here for Exhort. I'm looking at No Limits lineup. It looks, on paper, looks really good. Like CCs all around, like from that Lolita and that Minotaur. The Belleric, on the other hand, for ArkAngel Ownage, is going to be there to, go for the sustains. But they have a Kimmy, they have a Lunas, and they have a Martis.
Yeah. I'm just gonna agree. That's a great lineup. Damage from the Kimmy should be all enough to sustain them for the team fight, and all the other members of that team should be enough to keep them alive.
But it's all going to boil down to how they're going to be playing.
Yeah, are they gonna play? If they're gonna play this like a show match, then all bets are off the table. It doesn't really matter what heroes you have or whether you're in the meta or not. But as we saw from the first game, they're playing pretty straightforwardly here.
Yeah, they're respecting their opponent. That's sportsmanship right there. But regardless, we're gonna dive straight in to game number 2 in this best of 3 series. ArkAngel Ownage one more game away before they go home, like cement their spot. Like, hey, we're the top dogs here.
Yeah.
No losses or whatsoever. And there we go. Into the game. We go.
Here just to prevent Fuzakin from messing them up too much, but it's not gonna relent them at all.
They're shoving the lane.
First blood.
Immediately a first blood over there at the top side, though. That's gonna be a double kill for CKTD.
That's not good.
And MM is gonna be there to retaliate. And that's the kill. That's a flicker in as well.
Yeah, worth it, if I may say worth it.
As long as you flicker in and you can kill somebody, that's worth. That's a worth. Or I was supposed to say worthful.
Worthful. Sounds like a name of a guy. Worthful. Never mind. What skin is that?
I don't know.
There's a new skin for
Lancelot.
yeah.
The Pisces, Zodiac Pisces. Oh, wait, though. BMO overstaying is welcome, but manages to barely survive there. Sky, Reflesh, and MM, they're trying to look for an engagement, but this is not going to bode well for them. It's a 4v3, and their HPs are dangerously low, and Exort secures a kill onto MM.
MM. Exactly what this game feels like. Except professional. If that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Makes sense. It's a professional MM game.
All I know is this.
Because it doesn't count.
All I know is
Well,
this is a professional league of the
Turtle
Mobile Legends Bang
resurrecting
Bang.
soon.
ML. Look at how confident and happy the players of ArkAngel are.
Everybody's like happy.
Just chilling. No
except for that guy.
limit looks like no limit looks like they're like seriously we're gonna get these guys.
Well, if you're gonna taint the record there of that team, but wait a second, that Hurricane Dance is gonna connect to MM. It's pinned against the wall, nothing else to do. They're going in for the offensive, surprisingly. I mean, they did secure the turtle.
Time check on the clock. Oh wait, I was looking at the actual clock. It is 2 minutes and 41 seconds into the game. I was looking at my watch. And nobody is. Oh, and they're already hitting their level 5, level 4. Pretty good progression here.
And a pretty aggressive stance here by ArkAngel Ownage, going for the easy early kills and looking for an easy kill here. On the kills, there goes the Hurricane. That is going to pin him against the wall, and he's going to be erased from the map. And there's going to be a retaliation there over at the middle lane, I believe.
I think they can just keep pushing top lane tower. They could get a second tower on top of this, but instead they like to stop.
Let's defend. Oh no, there's going to be finally a rotation towards the top lane.
I think they should have just taken down that tower, actually.
They could have. I think they just waited for the minions to come in.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be another easy turn.
Yeah, uncontested here. Rotation finally making its way in the form of No Limit, going up to the mid lane area.
Let me know if Fury is available, though.
Oh, here it is.
There you know, Fury, the Lumino Blast is going to be charged up as well. It does connect onto 2 people, and this is not looking good for ArkAngel Ownage for the first time in the game. The Exort will be able to secure the kill, but that is a 2-for-1 kill as far as we can tell.
Yes,
and Fuzakin is going to follow up with another one, so it's a 2-for-2 trade.
Could be more.
Make it a 2-for-3. BMO dropping low on HP. Kiev is hot on his tracks, and he backs off.
Yeah, not worth it to dive that far, especially with the tanky opponent in the form of BMO. They're just going to go for the tower in exchange. And that's a little bit of a victory here for No Limit. So fighting back. This game is not done by any means.
Yeah.
But Mart is here looking like he wants to take a piece of the action. Do not come into my jungle. This is mine. And he takes down Sky as well. JP having to burn his ghost. His battle spell right there just to be able to get away.
But regardless, the turtle, the second turtle of the game is going to be up. And it's going to be secured, no doubt. No Limit. They're having a hard time just mounting comeback here.
Yeah, No Limit, they're chipping away at ArkAngel Ownage, but ArkAngel Ownage, every time No Limit makes some progress. They shove them back. So it's one step further, 2 steps back for the side of No Limit.
And they only managed to secure the pursuit tier 1 turrets in the mid and the bot lane. And nothing else follows for them.
Endless Battle already picked up in 5 minutes by JP. So, wow. That's nice.
I think this is going to be an offensive. I mean, you already have the Endless Battle. Might as well just take advantage of that item spike.
Yeah, start using it. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. But until it looks like Sky going to try to dive in the back lane, CKTD actually forces him back. Huzikin with that Hurricane Dance pushes everybody back, but it's not until everybody does drop low. JP, just as you said, starts doing work from the back lines, getting everybody low, but Lembos right there with Amartis trying to get everybody. They've only found 2 though.
CKTD is being left unchecked here at this point. This is going to be another turret potentially for ArkAngel Ownage, and No Limit, they have no answer.
Yeah, definitely no answer right here. 4,000 is the difference here. And ArkAngel Ownage slip away with that victoriously.
And the next turtle is going to be up in about 30 seconds. That's the next objective here that ArkAngel Ownage will be able to secure, no doubt.
Martis in the bottom lane looking to get that pick onto KLBJ. Can he be successful though?
I believe he is going to be successful. Wow. And he's not going to be able to run away with that Zaman Force, but
is he?
He is going to be able to do. The Hurricane Dance is going to be used defensively. A bit too late though, but at least you were there.
Yeah, but the thing is, they at least have Turtle. They have position on Turtle, so they can go for it right now if they have enough. I think they do have enough damage, but since Kimi is there and Lunox as well, they'll be able to take it down relatively quickly. Yeah, exactly.
5 seconds.
5 seconds, yeah.
Now the Lord is going to be the next objective, but ArkAngel Ownage, they're just going to fall back. They're going to wait for the rest of their teammates to regroup together. And once they do, that's where we can see some action. Like a huge blockbuster sorts of slobber knockers. I don't know. Vimo, the Hurricane Dance is going to be expended onto JB's, not in a good place. The Numino Blast is going to be charged up, but it's going to be canceled by that Minoan Fury. Once again, the Numino Blast actually connects on the 3 people, but no follow-throughs whatsoever, and this is looking like an ArkAngel Ownage game. Kimmy is being left unchecked. He's just kiting them to Kingdom Come, but almost falls down though.
Ooh, Lembot and CKTD not hitting any of the crucial skill shots right there. JP actually might get this kill, but in the end I think they're going to disengage. Going back though to Harith, not able to find that final kill, so 2 players left, 3 for 3 exchange in the end. So that's, I would say, a pretty fair exchange. Not too crazy, but ArkAngel Ownage definitely showing that there are still holes in their game.
What? I mean, going to the regular season, you're pretty, you're going to have to assume that they've finally polished everything. Right now, it's just a matter of pride between ArkAngel Ownage and then ArkAngel.
Yeah.
Hey, we're undefeated. Are you guys undefeated? We will be.
Yeah. So I think that ArkAngel Ownage, they want to show up their sister company, be like, yeah, we got the good stuff too.
Yeah, we're gonna be undefeated in this group too, and that's what they want to do. But No Limit is just hot on their tails. I mean, it's a 4,000 gold difference, almost a 4,000 gold difference. Yeah. It is a 4,000 gold difference for them. Now 5, but
No Limit pick up a tower, but they might lose a bottom tier 2 in exchange. In fact, they do.
And this is a hard defense by No Limit. It's a 5-man stack here over the top lane. Make that. There's actually going to be recalls coming up because ArkAngel Ownage are eyeing it out, and they're going to be forced back. No minions available.
Yeah, but look at all the damage that has been done. Lunox dropping so low without even doing that much damage. They do almost get the tower in exchange, but that might be Lord because they've lost this.
They might be Lord.
Oh no, Reflecia didn't react fast enough. But I think they're going to be able to get Lord successfully here.
Well, we do have a huge rotation coming from ArkAngel Ownage. The Lord's knockup is going to disable No Limit for a bit there. Lembot is going to be caught off guard. That's going to be the mega kill on to JP. And we have ArkAngel Ownage going to try to mount up a defensive to steal the Lord. Not going to happen. Carry is going to be able to secure that. JP doing a good job just securing that. Lord's going to be spawning over the top lane. No Limit is fighting back, no doubt.
Yeah, they're somehow still managing to scrape together inches of a victory here, wanting to take us to game 3. And, well, it is what it is. They are not giving up. They do want to show that they have some fight in them. They don't want ArkAngel Ownage to go undefeated in the group stage completely.
And they want to show that they have no limits.
They want to somehow come out looking better. Of course, it's a matter of, street cred.
It is indeed. No follow-throughs for No Limit though. They have the Lord. The Lord's gonna fall down. They
It
didn't.
has been an ArkAngel game though throughout.
It's. I mean, the goal difference is starting to shrink,
Yeah.
and the turrets as well. Only advantage that ArkAngel Ownage has here is that they have a clear sight towards 2 tier 3 turrets, and one of them is about to go down.
Yeah.
And this might be a good fight to take if you're Ownage.
Yeah, that's definitely something I'd look to go for. Lembot here trying to go for the early pick, but is going to be responded to. Fuzakin going in. Is he going to use his ultimate to pop it out? He actually uses
Oh, he
it, but
got
it gets
denied.
canceled. And that's going to be a drop onto him. Bimo actually drops as well, so No Limit turning this around in the very late stages of the game. JP as well getting a third, getting one more kill. He's finally shut down. Another one. Wow, this is really turning on its head here.
And this is an all-out offensive here. No, good. Luckily, there aren't any minions there to back up No Limit in that push.
Yeah, and they're all so low. So, oh, could this hit? Oh, doesn't connect. Doesn't make the right connection to get a kill right there, but almost does.
Almost does, and it's Lunox and Kimmy.
But almost is never enough. So close to getting a win.
Let the weak melt away.
You can put out all the references you want. I don't even care.
Launch attack.
It's getting late, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 10 o'clock on our time.
Let the weak.
Regardless.
Regardless.
We're almost in the hyper late game stage of the game. I mean, No Limit. They're really eyeing out the game 3 here.
Yeah, they really want to keep us up here all night, and I don't mind at all.
Request
If it's gonna
backup.
be exciting games like this one.
Indeed, and all the ultimates are up for all of these guys, and we might just have to see a huge engagement,
Launch attack.
like a huge minimum fear, a huge minimum blast, because that's
backup.
something that No Limit has under their belt that ArkAngel Ownage does not. They are only gonna have to rely on Bellaric, that just has a root. Then what else? 4 seconds on that 1,000-pounder and the Hurricane Dance, and nothing follows. It's not hard CC.
Well, now it looks like the tables have turned. ArkAngel are now on the back foot in the meantime.
And ArkAngel Ownage, they're finally starting to come out of their base.
How quickly has things turned around? Like, from what was really a landslide of a game, it's somehow turned on its head.
Yeah, it was an ArkAngel Ownage game, and then slightly a No Limit game, and now it's a No Limit game.
Yeah, definitely.
But the Lord's gonna be up in about 5 seconds, though, so that's
Lord, resurrect
we're
him
gonna see a
soon.
huge fight there, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Martis is so far away though. Hasn't gotten the call to join the rest of his team.
I think that's gonna be a split push. Oh, I like what they're doing with Reflesha. He's just gonna try to zone them out.
Yeah, just frighten them for the because they know that if they all stay in the pit with the Rafflesia, it's gonna not end pretty.
And gets the reset onto the Lord as well. And this might be a bad engagement for ArkAngel Ownage. The ultimate's gonna be popped there. Lunox as well.
Lembot's finally coming in, trying to get a nice Lumen on blast, lands on CKTD. Not going to follow up with any damage. No one's going to go on to him, but actually KLVJ does get a kill for himself there. Lembot looking to do some more damage, but Bimo's going to drop soon shortly after. Could get another one, could get two. Actually, almost picks up CKTD, and that's another one from the backlines there somehow. Actually managed to get Sky. That's a monster kill for him. That just means that that Kimmy's going to be back into the fight somehow. So the longer this extends, the worse this gets here. Monster kill for JP as well. So Lembot jumping in, but bad, ill-advised timing right there.
And it's just going to be Kimmy on her own, but There's nothing else you can do there. The Lord is gonna be taken here by JP. At least try to solo it. He's gonna try to out micro the attacks here. The Lord and Kill VJ is gonna be there to back him up. So is Kimmy.
Ooh, Raflesia, nice block right there. Denied.
Oh,
This be a
it's gonna
steal,
be
though.
close. No,
No.
not gonna be a steal. Lord is gonna be secured by No
Initiate
Limit.
retreat.
That's a level 2 Lord, and now they have to fall back.
That's a retreat call and wisely done, wisely so. No Limit now starting to build the lead. Could go to a 1-1 scoreline should this continue. ArkAngel only need to pick up the pace here. CKT, despite how good he looks, the rest of his team not looking fantastic. Exort's okay, but on the other side of the map, No Limit looking good. It's JP on 7, Kill VJ on 6, and Sky on Kill VJ on 4, and Sky on 6. So more or less relatively distributed across the rest of the teams. Meanwhile, ArkAngel Ownage, it's all getting funneled to one guy. So pretty much a replay of what we saw earlier today. That until Raflesia gets picked up. Immortality has been burned. Might be a
Luminon Blast. It's gonna be a 2-man Luminon Blast. That's more than enough. The Luminon Fury though, it's still up. It's still up and running. No commitments whatsoever because Raflesia is out, down and out of the count.
Wait, how is Lord all the way there?
Oh, oh,
And it didn't go down?
oh! It went down the bot lane and then aggro.
Oh, yeah. And then aggro, and then they pulled it all the way there. That's really strange.
Well, Lord's not pushing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But this could be the final push here.
Oh, Zaman Force. Limbo, you have no escape there.
Legendary.
That might be just the game here. We might be going into game 3 here unless CKTD can pull off a miracle. And I highly doubt
It's gonna
that.
be a 1v4 though.
Yeah, it's gonna be one. Is there any? What's the death timers? I don't think we're gonna be seeing anybody responding anytime soon. It's gonna be a game 3 here as we go. No Limit takes us to a 3rd game.
And tainted the ArkAngel Ownage score. You're not gonna be as perfect as the ArkAngels. I mean the ArkAngel from Group A. And we're gonna dive straight into game number 3. But wow, that was a good game by No Limit. They were able to turn things around. Surprisingly able to turn things around.
I think that we have seen fight after fight and game after game has just been so interesting. Able to make, these teams able to make magic, make things happen out of nowhere.
And that magic really is No Limit's determination. I mean, even though they were already in the back foot as ArkAngel Ownage started off in the early game, it was the smart engagement, it was a smart call to just back off and then wait, hold up, let's regroup and then force another engagement. Oh wait, let's have Minotaur just zone.
Mincithor.
Let's just have him zone out everybody that's coming near the Lord pit, and then we force a fight so that we'd have the Lord and then we can win the fight. I mean, that's really smart from No Limit. No shadow of a doubt there.
Yeah, well, that was the 2nd game in the series. We're heading to the 3rd. No Limit 1, ArkAngel 1. See how far we will go into the series. I think we might be able to take a short breather here, or are we going straight into the 3rd game?
We're gonna go straight into the 3rd game. That is what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So all bets are off here, 1-1, 3rd game, and I think we have a little bit of a. There we go. Hello.
The faces have been enlarged. Now 1-1 is the score line. It all boils down to this.
Final.
Gonna take it.
Yeah, final. Winner takes all, but you know what this does mean? This means that ArkAngel do not have a perfect record.
Yeah, ArkAngel Ownage does not have a perfect record.
Yeah, ArkAngel
does.
ArkAngel will have 9. ArkAngel Ownage, if they win, will have 8. So that's it. That's all the difference there is.
Putting it out there.
Just putting that out there in case any of you want to make use of this information.
I don't know how you guys are gonna use it, but
Yeah,
I guess the inter organization that is ArkAngel would use it. I guess, oh, you guys
got 8, we got 9.
you got a loss.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to go to the draft here of game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be the decider of who's gonna win between No Limit and ArkAngel Ownage. And here we go in the draft. And right off the bat, Claude is gonna be back. Now, it's gonna be safe to assume that